You finally decide to buy your first DAC, an entry-level DAC which supports both 3.5mm and 4.4mm balanced output. There are a few good options, all claiming clean sound, high power and audiophile tuning. And you want to buy the one which actually deserves your money. Hi, welcome to Personal Hi-Fi Audio. Today, we are doing a DAC battle between three very interesting candidates for budget, portable and desktop audio from three well-known brands in the audiophile community. The Dawn Pro 2 from Moondrop, the KA13 from FiiO and the V1 from Blon. We'll compare their build quality, chipsets, features, outputs, power, sound signature and recommend which one is best for your setup and music genre. Let's jump in. Detailed reviews on these DACs can be found in the channel under the DAC section. Before we get started, a big thank you to everyone who's already subscribed and supporting this channel. It really means a lot. If you enjoy honest audio reviews and comparison videos like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out what's coming next. Let's start with build and design. The Dawn Pro 2 feels the most desktop inspired of the three. It uses aviation grade CNC machined aluminum, feels extremely solid and has visible vent cutouts above the DAC chip for thermal management. This helps keeps the performance stable during long listening sessions. It is clean, minimal and very hi-fi gear in its design language. The Fiio KA13 has a more modern and futuristic look. It features a metallic chassis with a glass window that shows RGB ambient lighting, giving it a very tech-forward vibe. It's compact, lightweight and clearly designed for portable first use but still feels premium. The Blon V1 makes a bold statement with its clear tempered glass panel, allowing you to see the internal components. Build quality is excellent, though it's more prone to fingerprints. Design-wise, it's easily the most visually striking DAC here. All three DACs support USB-C connectivity and work with Android, iOS and PC devices. The KA13 and Dawn Pro 2 has additional caveats. The 3.5mm output in Fiio KA13 also doubles as a coaxial SPDIF output. The Dawn Pro 2 is optimized for both headphone use and line out setups. Let's look at some of the controls and usability features in these DACs. The Dawn Pro 2 has two physical volume buttons. The volume up button is slightly larger for easy identification. These buttons also double as tuning control and the tuning mode resets automatically when unplugged. The Fiio KA13 has buttons in the side that controls volume and track navigation. The DAC also has a dedicated desktop mode switch which significantly boosts power output, enabling it to support a lot of power-hungry IEMs and headphones. The Blon V1 has three physical buttons: volume up, volume down, play and pause. Like many entry-level DACs, volume resets after unplugging. Great sound doesn't come from specifications alone. It comes from smart engineering inside the DAC. The DAC chipset and internal design decide how clean, powerful and natural your music actually sounds. Two DACs with the same specifications can sound completely different depending on how the chip is implemented, how the balanced output is designed, and how well power and noise are controlled inside. This is where these DACs start to really differ. The Moondrop Dawn Pro 2 has dual Cirrus Logic CS431398 DAC chip supported by three independent LDO regulators and independent crystal oscillators for ultra-stable signal, one of the most advanced architecture in this comparison. The Fiio KA13 and the Blon V1 both has a dual Cirrus Logic CS43131 DAC chip. The Blon V1 has a simpler implementation of the above. The Dawn Pro 2 can drive most of the headphones with excellent dynamic range and low distortion. The KA13's desktop mode turns this into a mini powerhouse and can drive most IEMs and some power-hungry headphones. It is very impressive for its size. The Blon V1 is strong enough for most IEMs and many headphones and has excellent power for its price. The Dawn Pro 2's second generation DSP via Moondrop app, advanced EQ, filters, gain and Q control along with community preset sharing make it a clear winner in this segment. The KA13 and Blon V1 doesn't come with DSP support. The KA13 focuses on hardware performance and the Blon V1 focuses on simple plug-and-play experience. If you prefer maximum control over sound, DSP tuning and community presets matter to you, choose the Moondrop Dawn Pro 2. If you prefer a more musical sound with strong power and wants to secure a single DAC for any future power-hungry headphone or IEM that you would like to buy, choose the Fiio KA13. If you want the best value under $50 and want a neutral sound with no fuzz, and if a clean, transparent design which shows the inner components of the DAC appeal to you, choose the Blon V1. So, that's the battle. Hope you have enjoyed the video. Which one would you pick and why? Let me know in the comments below. If this comparison helped you, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep listening.